Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. Today's video we're going to be doing another video and another minigame in the arcade, and that minigame is going to be what I have lovingly named the chicken hunt. Now in this one you're not actually hunting down chickens, you're hunting down older sibling dragons, younger siblings who they were watching and got out and went a little bit of everywhere, and the older sibling is trying to pawn off on anyone else to hunt down their stray siblings. How many times can you say siblings in one sentence? Oh my golly. Anyways, as always, let's start with a demonstration. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I have just had a long day, so my brain's not fully functioning. My siblings escaped. Can you bring them back to the playpen? Once they're catch on, they'll all hide, so you have to catch them fast. And since you're so tiny, you'll only be able to carry them one at a time. Good luck. Alright. This one, I'm cheating just because I can. Oh, where are the others? Oh, there's one. If you guys are wondering, the way that you can cheat is to hold down the control button, and it'll allow you to walk over impassable tiles. But only in playtest mode. It doesn't work in fully exported games. You did it! You did it! You did it! Yay! Alright, now let me show you what happens if you fail. So I'll just have this running in the background while I talk. Okay, so the premise of this game is kind of like the first time I ever played it in an actual game is The Legend of Zelda, where you were hunting down the chickens in that game. I'm never sure how to pronounce it. Cuckoos? I don't know, I think that's how you say it. Anyways, when you hunt those down and you have to bring them back to the pen and you're on a time limit for no particular reason, I feel like I gave a good reason for this time limit. Because they'll all scatter once they realize that their siblings are being picked up, but you know. And there's also a bunch of different places this can spawn. They just all happen to spawn. No, they were in slightly different spots this time, weren't they? But anyways, I'm not gonna finish this because I'll show you what happens when you fail. But yeah. So once I fail this, I'll dive in and show you how it actually all works. Time's up. Looks like they're hiding. You'll have to try again later. Alright, and let's show you what, how, the who, what, where, when, why, how. What am I seeing out of the corner of my eye? It looks like a pill lantern. Anyways, so this one is if you get all of the children, it's a continuous parallel loop. It checks if the variable total children equals 5. If it does, then it turns self-switch on. Stops the timer and plays the text you did it. That's if you win. If you lose and get the quote-unquote bad end, it checks if the timer is stopped and turns to A. Once the timer stopped, time's up, removes the kid from the party group, transfers the player to in front of the original dragon, looks like they're on hiding, turns all of the switches off, and it turns self-switch A, which causes us to loop again. This is just the starting event. It resets all the variables to 0, and here it controls a random variable 1 through 3, so there are 3 possible different places that the dragons can all be located, and you can get them in any supposedly random order. Then it turns the switch kids on. Then it plays once you catch. I thought I just saw something on my tripod. Anyways, once they catch on, they'll all hide, yada yada yada, turns off menu access, starts the timer, and turns self-switch A on. Then if you talk to the dragon in the middle of it, they'll complain about their siblings. Here is, you'll notice that there is 5 different versions of this because there are 5 kids to find. So if kid 1 is on, this is the same for everyone except for it changes from 1 to 2, etc. It sets the event location to in the little pin right here. Then it controls switch number 1 on. Here, let me actually show you all these different switches. There's a lot of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then kid 1 through 5. And it's important that you have both of these because it changes how they show up in this area. Anyways, changes the children +1, which is the one that the victory event checks, and then turns kid 1 off. The way that kid 1 gets turned on is right here. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What do I keep seeing out of the corner of my eye? My room's haunted, I swear. Anyways, if kid is in the party, can't carry more than one. So if you interact with any of these and you already have one of them in the party, it's like, oh, you're already carrying one of them. But if not, it turns player followers on, adds party member kid, then turns kid 1 on. This is where that event gets turned on. Then while kids 1 is on, this event is invisible until 1 gets turned on. So while kids 1 is on, say it's this kid right here, they'll get transported in here. Then it'll turn 1 on. So then the kid will appear in the pen, but they'll still be vanished from here. And you can't click on them again to get like infinite number of kids by doing the same kid over and over and over again. And each of these are the same exact thing, except for now it's kid 2. The actors here, it's just called kid, and it's one of the default vehicle sprites. I really need to get in and start making some custom sprites and stuff for this, but I haven't had time to. So yeah, that is about it for the chicken hunt. I hope you all found this useful, enjoyable, or inspired you to help in your own game, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!